Hello, everyone. Sierra Thompson, independent Scentsy consultant here. I am bringing to you guys what I've been warming lately. Um, I mentioned that we were gone for a while. We went on a Disney trip for about a week. So we are back home now, and I got right into warming. Now, I did notice when I got home, the scent that I put in my warmers before I left was still going strong. And I did not expect that. I thought it would be gone, like it would be done, because it was like a 7 or 8 day trip. So it was like going for a long time. And it was, I think it was candied cranberry and cinnamon buttercream. Candied cranberry pecan and cinnamon buttercream. That's what I did. And it was very, very nice. And like long lasting. I was really surprised by that. And I don't think this scent is available in the catalog now, which kind of sucks because now I'm like, man, I think I got it in a bundle, one of those special flash sale bundles that since he's been doing the flash sale bundles that are like 10 bars for $30. I think that's where I got this one. So glad I got it. And I remember it. I remember it just being sweet, but also like the tart cranberry. Yeah, and I think that's the reason why I wanted to do like vanilla to mix with it, because it tones down that tartness of the cranberry. Because I do feel like this is tart. I don't know how the candied, maybe that's the sprinkle of like sweetness, but it is tart to me. It's like bright and tart. So I like that, and I like that mix. If I could get those again, I would do it. Okay, let's see. Some of these I finished completely. So my husband used to have a warmer and in his office, and so he would take in wax bars, and he brought home his wax bars from his office, and so I decided to warm through some of those. So some of these are, they only had 3 or 4 cubes left. So I did vanilla waves, and I mixed vanilla waves with, because I think there was only 2 or 3 left. I did vanilla waves mixed with farm stand pumpkin in my daughter's room because she just loves the pumpkin scents. Now I like farm stand, but it gives me a weird note, like a medicine type note, and I can't figure out why. Like it's strange. It's like a, I don't know. It's like a, I know it's supposed to be like pumpkin and then caramel or something, but I don't get the caramel. I get like medicine type notes. I don't know. It's strange. But my daughter likes this one. And so I mixed it with this because I figured that would give it more of that bakery feel. Since it gives me a weird note, this toned it down quite a bit. I'm probably going to end up using this in her room because she likes it, but I just don't know about it. And I don't think I think when I first tried it, I liked it. So I don't know why it's weird now. This was another one that only had 4 cubes left. So I did, I think, Just Breathe in my boys' rooms, both boys' rooms. So I did 2 cubes and 2 cubes in each. I remember my son, my older son, he liked this scent when he smelled it in a tester 2 years ago. So I figured I'd put it in there. It's minty, kind of like, I don't know if it's a lemon or a lime. It's like a zesty, minty scent to me. I don't know what the scent notes are, but it does kind of like clear your nostrils a little bit, but it also seems like there's a brightness of like lemon or lime. But they liked it. It wouldn't be a scent that I would like purchase again. I think when I got it for my son and I gave it to my husband to take in. He liked it too, but I wouldn't repurchase it, not specifically for me. For them, sometimes I do order certain bars for my kids though. So I did Hug in a Mug, and we've talked about this one before, and Peppermint Dreams. This is actually another bar of Hug in a Mug. Now I will say Hug in a Mug stains, if you can see that. It stains quite a bit actually, and this might have been an older bar. I think all the Hug in a Mugs that I had were from the previous year. So just a year, and they stain quite a bit. But it's a great scent. It's like cocoa, hazelnut. It amazing. It's so good. But I will say it doesn't last long. I probably get a day, maybe two out of this scent. It is strong when it goes, but then it dies quickly. And then I did peppermint, perfect peppermint, and I mixed it with the Hug in a Mug because that gives me like a mint cocoa scent, and I like the mint cocoa or mint coffee scents. I like those kind of scents, so I love to mix perfect peppermint. Now it's not done, but I was warming that this week. Another one that's half done. I warmed this in my boys' rooms, and it was because it was not a scent that appealed to me. It was Slay All Day, and I believe it was in a flash sale for a bundle again. It was a Christmas bundle, I believe, Slay All Day. Now, most of the scents I knew that I was going to like, but I wasn't sure about this one. I don't remember it, and I smelled it, and it seems like fresh, tree-like, just very, not the kind of scent that I would like. I say, I'm not super big on like tree scents. I don't usually buy ice pine or very snowy spruce. I used to like cranberry and tinsel when Scentsy had it, and I like Wassail Wonderland. And what's the other scent? I like, is it Be Merry? Be Merry. I like that one. So I like those because they have a fruity note with them. I don't generally like the tree scents that don't have any kind of fruity aspect to them. So, but this one's more like fresh, and I don't know if it's got mint, but it seems fresh, but tree-like. Sorry, I don't have this in notes, but not really my type of scent, but I will warm it in my boys' rooms. I did Tinselberry. So I warmed Tinselberry for a bit in my daughter's room, and she loves this scent. It's like strawberry, maybe cranberry and cinnamon, I believe. Oh, it's pretty. And the first year I got this, I actually didn't like it. It was too fruity to me, which is crazy. I like fruity scents, but it was too sweet to me. This year, I like it more. It's very nice. I did 2 cubes in my daughter's room. Then I warmed 2 cubes in my hallway and 2 cubes in the bathroom. Actually, you know what? No, I mixed this with Sweet Orange Pomander, because that scent is just so strong. It's like heavy with the cinnamon. The orange is barely there. It's mostly cinnamon. Yeah. Oof. I tried warming this on this, and I love cinnamon. I like Cinnamon Bear. I like all those, but this was like, it hurt my chest. Like it was physically making me feel like I couldn't breathe. So this is definitely a like cut it, mix it with someone. So I mixed it with this because it kind of gave it a Christmas cottage vibe when I mixed this with this, which I love. That's nice. Let's see. And then, oh yeah, the last 2 I used in my bedroom. I also mixed apples and oats and honey. I had a full bar of apples and oats, but I only had part of oats and honey left, I believe. So what I did was I put it in every other warmer because I think I have like 5 in the living room. So I did what I could of this, and then the rest was this. It was a very nice scent. It lasted probably 3 days, and that was very pretty. I love oats. Apple and oats is like so good. So good. And it seems sometimes like it's missing something. Like I expected it to be more bakery, like a creaminess, but it's actually really nice when you warm it. It's beautiful. And oats and honey. Yeah, that's sweeter than apples and oats to me. Quite a bit sweeter. It must be that honey note. It was perfect together. Very nice mix. I would totally do that again. Let's see. We also have salted caramel cupcake. So this is what I'm warming right now. I mix salted caramel cupcake and every other warmer, and then every other. So one warmer I put salted caramel cupcake, the other one I would put spiced eggnog. And this is beautiful. It's delicious. It's like, I mean, the salted caramel cupcake is good. I got this from Bring Back My Bar. Oh, it's beautiful. And spiced eggnog is such a good scent. Oh my gosh. If you want a good mixer, this is your top. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. I freaking love it. You know what? Oh my gosh, this will probably be so good. If I mix this with maraschino sugar cookie, oh, I'm gonna try it. That seems like that would be amazing. Wait. It would give it a creaminess. Oh my goodness, that would be amazing. I'm gonna try that and let you guys know how that is. But that's what I have going now. Now, I will say spiced eggnog is great and it's strong. I'm kind of losing it now in my living room area. So it would have been, this is day 3. So 3 days, not too bad. I say that's pretty good. So it's only been 1 cube. Now, this is a brick. I'm gonna show you a brick versus a bar, okay? So with these, Scentsy usually recommends that you don't put over a certain amount in each warmer dish. Now, I usually do 2, occasionally 3. If I have like 3 left and I want to finish it, I put 3. Most of the time it's 2. With this, you need to cut these. You cannot put this whole thing in a warmer. I will show you the tools that I use. You can use a butter knife, but I use like a soap cutter to cut across my brick, and I have a crinkle one too, especially for samples. But I cut those, if you can see here, you can see kind of the crinkle lines. I cut it like that. I pre-cut it so that I can take out a whole brick cube, and then I slice that into either 3s or 4s and put that in the warmer. Do not put the whole entire thing in the warmer. Seriously. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. That won't work. You'll probably spill wax. So I have this, and I have a whole nother brick of this. And so I will try to probably use only this one. I probably won't get through it this season. It'll probably be a next season type of thing. I think my goal now is going to be to get through some of the bricks that maybe I'm halfway done with, like the maraschino sugar cookie. If I can get through this, that would be nice. I hate to have like 1 or 2 cubes left in a brick, or, you know, so I would prefer to finish these off. This year, I'm going to make sure that my bars are not random. Last year, I had a random peppermint left, like 2 or 3 cubes of peppermint, and I don't know why I didn't warm it. I get kind of weird about seasonal warming. If it's past a certain time, I won't warm a certain scent. So I got to be good about making sure I'm getting through these. Last thing that I got through, it's not really Scentsy warming, but it is a Scentsy product. I finished Make a Splash. It's like close. It's like I'm about to make the last bottle of this. Now what I do is, for this, all-purpose cleaner is not like counter clean. You have to pour this with water. It needs to get diluted. You dilute 1 part all-purpose cleaner concentrate with 3 parts water. Okay, so I put this in with water, and I have a spray bottle that I labeled Scentsy all-purpose cleaner. And then I just put my top on, and I use this to clean the bathtub, the counters, whatever I want to clean it. So this is nice. This is Counter Clean is awesome. I love Counter Clean, and generally I used to get it a lot, but I got this on a flash sale, and I think I have another of like Go-Go Mango maybe. I just thought, oh, this makes more sense. I'm getting it cheaper on the flash sale, and I can make like 6 bottles of cleaner with it. So I decided to do that instead, and I haven't had any problems with it. It's been really great. So I will say Counter Clean is very, very effective at getting stains out of things. I haven't really had too many stains with this one because we had 2 dogs. And actually, this past year specifically, we had 1 dog. We had lost our other dog previously. But when she would have stains, like she would have accidents and things like that, I used Counter Clean specifically on carpet stains and things like that, and it worked really well to get out her stains. We lost her shortly before we moved to this house, so I don't have any experience with this for the stains. And honestly, our carpets are so dark, it would be hard to kind of see them unless they're really drastic here. So that is what I have been getting through and warming. I am using some washer whisks too. When I finish those, I'll make sure they go in my basket. That's what I've been getting into this week. I am probably going to switch out my scents here in the next day or two, just because that, like I said, that spice eggnog is kind of settling and I can't smell it as much. I like scents to be really strong. And that's the weird thing. When I left for our trip and came back, I couldn't believe that there was still scent in the warmers when it had been 8 days. And it has me wondering if it's me being in the house all the time is the reason why I don't recognize that the scent might still be there, or maybe that scent was just really that great. So let me know. Candy cranberry pecan. Has anyone worn this? And how long did it last for you? Was it crazy strong? Was it long lasting? Like, it lasted for 8 days. And I feel like that's crazy. Like, I don't know that I've ever had a scent last 8 days. But I only know that because I left and came back. And as soon as I walked in the house, I could smell it. So it's kind of strange. I'm wondering if maybe, leaving the house. I mean, I go outside and I come back from running errands. It doesn't seem that strong to me. So I don't know why this was like still very strong. Definitely strange. What's your longest lasting scent? Let me know in the comments, because if I haven't tried it, I can try it, or your favorite mix, like something that really is good when it's mixed. Maybe like something that doesn't perform so well, but when you mix it, it's fantastic. Let me know, because I want to try some mixes this year. I want to warm some different scents. I've been trying to make sure that I'm getting a variety of scents this year. I really want to get through as many as I can to see what I like, and also to see what I want to add to my Scentsy Club. Let me know in the comments what you guys warm, what's your longest lasting scent, and what's your favorite mix. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.